So good morning, Dad. And here is a short shopping list to have an idea of what you may need in the supposed country called Indonesia. 25 singing about something on Christmas, for example, gifts and things like that. So it is obvious you don't reside in Orlando, but some people fucking think you do. So this is the maple bonsai, which is obviously looking like gold, and it's the only one that I could find that was in the maple section of bonsai. Maple as in terms of similar to the Canadian flag and or Canada area as of supposedly where vampires reside, and the obvious signs of the daughter being Bella, as in terms of the movie Twilight, the girl that was human that became a vampire was named Bella. Including in 1988 when Trust Element wanted to name me Canada. So this is a bonsai that I thought would be what Trust Element may need in his shopping list. So this is another sign that is obvious for the Trust Element human father named James. It's obvious that he should be growing or eating the old red apples. As the beginning of human life in planet Earth, there was a apple tree. The very first apple was very, very dark red. So it induces old memories. Do you remember? So, as of the human species, obviously Mary Margaret is human in the human race as of blood type O positive. So this is obvious that it might be a statue that you may want for your home, which is a Christian home in your home. So, for example, the supposed angels did want to have their statues at your home. So if you happen to like angels, whichever one, perhaps you should purchase it. So if you're having nightmares, as in terms of your morning, your life is perhaps the dream. When you look at a dream, it is similar to a morning. So if you're having a nightmare morning, as I do recall him saying, it's a nightmare, what a nightmare, things like that, but not the actual terms, because I am talking about the father that raised me the 32 fucking years. So what I am saying is, you have mentioned to me pretty much that you're having a nightmare. So when we are looking at fixing the morning that is a nightmare, it's an obvious indication and sign that this goes back to American Indians in the supposed country called USA. The method of fixing and solving nightmares is obvious: a dream catcher. A dream catcher can be used to catch good dreams, to place them upon your home and place of living. If you are going through something that is beyond understandable of why it's that terrible, then perhaps you may need a dream catcher. As an American citizen, it is obvious that it may be beneficial to have the USA bill at your home. As it writes, "In God we trust," obviously you may need a USA bill in your home, especially if you are overseas, as in over the ocean, on the planet, in another country. Okay, so when we're talking about cigarettes that you choose to smoke, as you had mentioned, you are what you eat. Obviously, these cigarettes must be something beneficial. So, as for American Indians, we know they smoke something in the forest to find themselves, as in terms of to understand who they are and where they should go. So, if you're battling through something that is uncertain to where you should be and or where your life should be and who you are, then it is beneficial to smoke these. But however, if you find yourself questioning what cigarettes you should smoke, I'm pretty sure you already know by now. So these are rosemaries, and I'm pretty sure you incorporated it into your meal already. So it is possibly very nice for you to eat these, as Mary was supposedly with Jesus in terms of Jesus rose from the dead. And this is a rosemary plant. So obviously you may want to either grow it or something. So this is obvious that time is running out, as time is never on anyone's side, to be honest. As to the human life, the future of human life and our earth, is obvious that we live in the fast pace of life. Meaning we have to do everything in a fast pace and not live like we are in France in love with a bunch of people. Obviously, French is known for the language of love. They nap, they dream, they have a nice fucking life. And we are USA citizens, and we don't really have that. As in terms of New York, Los Angeles, shit like that. So this is the vegetable that I like at MK. Obviously, you have that there in Asia if you visit Thailand. However, you can possibly grow it where you reside, and it is English for morning glory. So, who likes the morning? Obviously, a bunch of people, supposedly humans, and a bunch of species. Referring to vampires, it might not be a vegetable that they like.